The year was 1917. Sopwith Camels were flying across the valleys of Germany. The gunner was waiting for the signal to start firing. He was positioned on the bottom of the plane with a machine gun. He received the command and fired, and a revolution began. Planes were an idea for war since the Wright brothers. They could fly high, were quick ways to move, and were always a guaranteed way to do serious damage to trench battles. There was no real easy way to defend them. In June of 1917, the Sopwith Camel was introduced by the Americans. These planes were built for war, but were cheap and fragile. The wings were made out of hardened cloth and supported by steel rods. The body and frame was built out of wood. Each machine gun in the plane was $100,000, and the plane was $250,000, totaling $350,000. These prices were as of 1918. The U.S. learned a lot about planes in World War I. During World War I, America learned that airplanes could be used for more than just reconnaissance, with the war advancing aircraft technology, including the development of dedicated fighter planes, bombers, and the importance of controlling the air. Planes were a significant part of the fight in World War I. Sometimes it would be squadrons of planes flying alongside each other, where it would be one-on-one battles between planes. These were called dogfights. The U.S. had a famous pilot named Eddie Rickenbacker. He was known for his dogfights and was one of the most decorated pilots in the Air Force. He had 26 victories. These fights also led to a lot of casualties. Whether it was from being shot down or being in a fight, there was always a massive risk. In total, the U.S. air team caused an estimated total of 10,000 casualties and suffered around 1,000. This is less because the other countries were not using planes as much yet. To finalize the importance of how the U.S. utilized airplanes, I think it is important to state that planes would go on to help us in many wars that the U.S. used, and were even a huge factor of how they turned us into a successful military. I also think there is so much research that could be done to make this an even better topic. Thank you for watching.